Hello, I'm Richard Raffan. This is a grass tree root, Xanthorrhoea, and normally they're just put between centres and turned into some sort of vase, but this one had a split up the middle which I discovered when I was cutting it originally, and it's now in bits, and you'll see how I cut the rest of it now to get a couple of fairly unusual grain patterns. Grain patterns which people don't normally associate with Xanthorrhoea. So this stuff isn't actually timber as such. It's related, remote relation, I think, to a lily. And normally there's the root section coming here, and then this comes up and has spines on it. Now, looking at the bottom end, which I did, there was a big split. So I assumed that I wouldn't be getting much out of that end, and I cut this bit off, which revealed that the split still goes through there. I was hoping to make another little box or kind of thing, but that will now become some kind of a tall vase. That's one bit of it. So the other has a split coming all the way down through here. Now when you cut this across, you get a totally different kind of grain pattern to when it's cut the other way. So I'm looking at this and wondering quite how many little bowls I can get out of it. I want to cut that free, or get rid of that, and the same on the other side. Now this is a shade tricky to cut in that it's don't want to put it through the saw here because that's likely to buck into the blade. So what I'm going to do is draw circles on this and get myself a basic bowl blank out of it. A little cross grain blank, and then I might be able to do something with the odd bits, or they can go off to be made into jewellery, into earrings. Not by me, but somebody else. So I'm going to come over onto this side. Never tried this before. So I've got a little bowl there, and that's about 100 mil diameter. 110, which is about 4.5 inches, 4 3/8 inches, and that can now be cut through there. Although I'm thinking if I'm going to have a bowl shape, I can think in terms of cutting it from another kind of angle. I think I'm going to go in through and mark this bit over there. What I'm trying to do is get a flat surface on it so that I can then put it through the bandsaw more safely, and preferably without support. Right, so I'm pretty well okay there, and I can also go, yes, but I'm going to do the same thing over here. I can take a little bit off the bottom. And that means it's now firm enough to secure enough to just put through the saw as is. So if it's that kind of diameter, half that, you know, cut it off around there. Right, that's going to come off. I can now actually cut that off, and I'm going to, because the defected area is over there, I'm going to cut that off at a slight angle. The little wedge comes off. That's all but gone, and I'll be able to get a little bowl out of that. Pretty near the edge there, or it sounded near the edge. Now, I don't normally like epoxying up little splits, but on this occasion I might. Same again broadly with the other one. I've got this little piece. See what I can get out of this. So I can go in there for a little natural edge. I think that might be quite fun. We'll try that. Now I want to cut a little face close to that. Oh, that'll be fun to chuck up. And I'm going to have a little play with that one too. I'm not quite sure what I'll get out of that, but I'm sure I'll get something. No more cutting. I'm going to try and get just a larger bowl here, I think. I think this is solid enough. No, it's not solid enough. Now this time I'm going to support this with a block. Right, so that's going in as a cradle. Now the grain is so unusual with these, it really is worth trying to do other things with it. That's the width, the height, just about the same. And that will be another little box, a little bowl. Be nice to get a face at right angles to the top face. That needs support when I cut it. Possibly a little natural edge bowl there. Maybe not. Now this really is going to take some thinking about. I think I can go through with that one. Oh, maybe a triangular bowl. That's a bit dangerous to cut just like that. I think I can probably go through at that angle. Just don't want that bit. Now this one still has a split, and I think if I put this through at this end, this will probably also reveal a split. Doesn't want to split, but I think I will still go for just cut it straight down the middle, and a right angle about there. That's just to stop it rolling. Eyeball it up onto the middle. And go down the center. Still see the split going all the way down the middle. If I'd thought a little more deeply about this, I could have been thinking in terms of natural edge bowls. Let's cut the defect out of the middle. And 2 more with natural edge potential. So potentially I have all these. Got some kind of possible little natural edges. These are small bowls, and these are going to be only about 2 inches diameter, but which makes them much more difficult to make than a larger bowl, but quite fun nevertheless. So here's what happened to 3 of the blanks, and you'll see their videos immediately following this one.